Today we're going to be making 3 styles of Onionade. The original classic, the new trendy caramelized, and a take on a traditional, the strawberry Onionade. So let's get started on this episode of Cooking with Derek. If you're a longtime viewer of this channel, you'll know that I have made Onionade before. However, I was in high school, didn't really know how to cook very well, but now I kinda know a little better. So today we're gonna be making Onionade following a couple strategies I've found from other recipes, particularly with syrups. Basically what it is you can take some strawberries and put some sugar in them and then just let them sit in the fridge and they'll become like syrupy. We're gonna use that as our base for the recipe of the Onionade. So why don't we start off with the original classic. We're gonna start off by grabbing a white onion and a knife. We're gonna cut it in half and then we're gonna cut it some more. So now it's diced, isn't that cool? We're gonna put it in a little container with a couple spoonfuls of sugar. It really doesn't matter. Mix that up and then we're gonna close the container, put it in the fridge. And then the next day, it's going to be nice and juicy. We're gonna open this up and boom, you can see the syrup at the bottom. That's like onion syrup, really nice. So in a medium saucepan, we're gonna put 2 cups of water and then all of the juice from the onion syrup thing. I don't really know what to call it. We're gonna boil this for around like 10 minutes, stirring occasionally. And then we're gonna pour this, strain it into a bowl, let it cool off for a bit. And I'm just putting it in this vessel because it's easier to cool in the fridge. So now let's assemble. Grab a glass of crushed ice, pour in your Onionade, nice and chilled. And then just for a garnish, I'm going with like an onion wheel, I guess, and then a pickled olive. So how about we see what me and the original Onionade cast members have to say about this.
So what's this one? Gotta kick it off with the original, right?
Classic Onionade, huh?
Cheers to classic Onionade.
The last one was so good, I was actually the only one to finish it. I don't know if anyone remembers that, but I do.
All right, just a sip.
So I'm gonna go ahead and try this for you.
It's a stronger onion flavor.
Definitely still has that sweet onion tang.
There's something about this thing.
But it's like sweeter.
Yeah.
It's not as bad, it's just way more onion.
There's something about it. Something's wrong with this.
Ugh.
Oh, this one's actually like terrible.
That's so gross.
Oh, that's good.
I'm not. Ain't no way I'm finishing that.
Hopefully there's more where that came from.
All right, next, let's level it up a bit, and we're gonna be making our caramelized Onionade. So this one's a little more complicated. I'm using a sweet yellow onion, just kind of like roughly dicing it, getting a stainless steel pan pretty nice and hot, watching the water bubbles bounce around. Apparently that's what you're supposed to do. We're just gonna fry these onions in some oil, and we're definitely not gonna burn, okay, we burned them. But that's fine, because I only had 1 onion anyway. You can see they're kind of burned, not really caramelized. Sorry, clickbait, burned Onionade instead of caramelized Onionade. I still put sugar in this, and you'll see that after mixing it around and putting it in the fridge overnight, it really didn't make any juice, and that's because I failed to realize that juice we kind of cooked out of it, or burnt out, whatever you want to say. But either way, we're going to put 2 cups of water into this medium saucepan, and then we're going to put whatever that is into the saucepan, and we're going to boil it. Kind of ends up like a tea almost, but it's just onions, and it's pretty sweet. Yeah, boil that for 10 minutes, stirring occasionally. We're going to pour it into this blender cup because there's chunks of onion, and I want all the flavor. So we're going to blend this, and it's going to look really weird. But it wasn't sweet enough, so I added some sugar, and yeah, okay, it looks really weird. You can see it there. That's crazy. Assembly time. Grab a glass of crushed ice, pour in your Onionade, caramelized Onionade, of course. I'm doing a wheel of onion again for a garnish. Now let's see what I and the others have to say about this drink.
This is the caramelized.
I think I'm gonna take my first sip out of this caramelized onion here.
I'm sure this one will be the best.
Oh, That one doesn't really taste like onion.
Tastes like I just licked the grill.
It tastes like a sweet yellow onion.
Oh wow, like the bristly brush, that's what this smells like and tastes like.
Very sweet.
It tastes like barbecue sauce. It's like the weirdest thing ever.
That one is not good.
I like it.
It's honestly not that bad. We got stuck on something.
Chunks threw me off there. Ugh.
Boy, is that good.
It's kind of like a cold French onion soup.
That is good.
That was gross.
Yeah, honestly, not the biggest fan of that one.
Yeah, that one's disgusting.
I wish I could have more of that. Hopefully there's more where that came from.
All right, third time's the charm. We're gonna be making strawberry onionade. Just like the other ones, we're gonna start off with an onion and we're gonna dice it. Well, I'm using a red onion because it kind of matches the strawberry color. It's, you know, kind of cool. We're gonna put it in a container with a couple spoonfuls of sugar. Who could have guessed? Me, because I made the recipe. Boom, boom, boom. Mix it up. Oh, what's this? We're doing the same exact thing, but for strawberries now? Wow. So we're gonna dice up these strawberries, put in a couple spoonfuls of sugar, nice and delicious. Mix that up, and we're gonna put both of these oh, ignore that. I'm gonna take some of these strawberries, and we're just gonna place them into the red onion bin and not spill any. Don't worry about that. But we're gonna mix it up, and then we're gonna put both the strawberry container and the mixture into the fridge. It was a leaky container, so I had a lot of onion syrup all over my fridge, so that's why it was in a bowl there instead of the container. But like always, 2 cups of water. We're gonna put in our onion and strawberry mixture, boil it for around like 10 minutes, stirring occasionally, and then we're gonna strain it, let it cool off, and then I'm gonna pour it into this cup so it chills a little faster in our fridge. Assembly time. Grab a glass of crushed ice, and we're gonna pour our strawberry onionade in there, scoop a couple strawberries in there for some garnish. Let's see how this tastes.
Okay.
And this is the
Strawberry.
I imagine this one's not gonna be too bad because it's half strawberry.
strawberry onionade.
Cheers. What?
Not too bad.
Yeah.
It's got like the same start of the onion taste, but then
This is actually like a pretty solid drink.
it's not the whole thing. Get the strawberry in there.
Now that one is my least favorite of all 3.
Definitely the best.
This tastes like a strawberry lemonade. I think the strawberries are just overpowering.
It's too sweet.
I don't really taste the onion in this. This is just like a strawberry lemonade, like straight up.
You can't taste the onion. It's all strawberry here.
But it's mostly strawberry. This is like the Lotso Hug and Bear of Onionade. Honestly, pretty good. Like if this had a ton of vitamins or like protein or something, I could see like a store carrying this.
It could be like a sugar-free drink or something.
Bit cold for my liking. Probably wash it down a little more regular.
And then of course, great palate cleanser here.
Those are really good strawberries.
I don't want the whole onion garnish.
But I feel like after eating that, you could like a little palate cleanser. You could take another sip of that.
So those were pretty good.
Have some water.
Big thanks to Blane and Daniel for doing that. Love those guys. Hopefully they'll be featured more on the channel as we progress. I don't plan on doing strange recipes like this very frequently, maybe like once every 2 months. You know, when I made this channel was intended to be just a channel where I can post whatever I want. And it's gonna continue to be that. I don't wanna do this ever again. But I've done it twice, and you know, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, you know the rest. I might turn this into some like Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts, we'll see. Apparently that's what the kids are into nowadays. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you'd like to see more content, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Man, I sure do love onions.